unnecessary. Shut your ass.
And materialistic does not always mean wanting to buy.
I just want to buy. Just having too much unnecessary
shit. I just want y'all to understand this though. So like, I respect anybody that got kids, but I don't have none yet. So I got like a real high level OCD. So like, I'm always real sharp on everything. Like I'm sharp. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like I ain't trying
like sharp like a knife or sharp like cheddar cheese sharp.
I'm talking about like both.
You said like both.
Cause like yo, like I be on that shit. Like man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I be laughing and joking, but I'm really like when it comes to certain shit, boy, I do see that though. That shit, bro.
Like my
and I be so sharp on stuff to the point where I be like, dang, God, good. Cause I be just thinking about my mindset.
You lost you right there.
Now maybe God might be good, but my mindset, damn God good.
Said, damn God good, man. I be so sharp on shit. Damn God good, bro.
It's the gratitude. It's the gratitude, Ken.
Hey, I be feeling like, bro, look, bro.
Damn God.
I can't even tell y'all how God good on certain situations in my life right now because I'm going through it. But I already got certain stuff done. I ain't even gotta even worry about this shit no more. Like, it's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. Like, subscribe, share. Damn, we're going to start alley-ooping and switching the subject.
Oh, that's some motivation.
That's some motivational, funny shit.
Motivation. Damn, God.
But on that lesson, just make sure you organize your life. And the first step to actually having mental organization is actually having physical. Let some of the bullshit go. Shout out to the older generation, the baby boomers, who like to hoard unnecessary shit. Let that go and see how free your life will be with materialism.
I throw everything.
I donate and get rid of shit.
And I respect y'all even. I respect y'all even more though, because like when you got kids, like y'all the goats. Like I look at my dog, cause I be over here. Yo, my man be down. my man get shit done.
Got to.
My boy be rapping, rocking his kids to sleep. Come on, man. That's priority, bro. That man getting his dreams completed, man.
That's what you gotta do.
And that's real, man. Yeah. Podcasting.
But let's I appreciate that, Chief. I appreciate those flowers, man. Let's alley-oop that subject. So, y'all. So today I went to a football game that my homeboy Tayshawn was playing at, y'all. And I looked at this nigga like, he was down 10 points. You know what I mean? And, I said, bro, if you lose, I'm going to curse your ass out on the podcast. I'm coming after you. I'm airing all your shit out.
I think he knew he couldn't lose tonight, bro. He knew
this nigga playing like,
bro, we was gonna cook your shit.
This nigga was going, right? This nigga playing like I ain't never seen him play before. Which granted, this is the first time I ever saw him play, y'all.
Hey, look.
This is the first time.
He was out there, then he seen us.
Look what he was playing though.
He seen us on the sideline. That boy was like,
huh.
I'm the best player. I'm the best.
He saw us niggas on the side. He got some, hey, I gotta make sure I play right. I said, okay. We saw this nigga did a little tackle. That nigga, all I heard was a pop, pop. I said, what the fuck was that? That nigga did a little sideways flip.
I hear people in the crowd, that's my dog, Tayshawn. Right.
Nigga jumping for the ball. The only thing I saw wrong with Tayshawn, he was nigga breathing real hard. Had to get his air up. He can't. He smoked them cancer sticks.
Goddamn Newports.
It's some damn cancer sticks, y'all.
The damn Newports, they give me strength.
They fucking fat.
When I smoke a Newport, I'm Superman.
What position you play, Chief?
I play everything on the D line and offensive line.
Nigga was playing both lines. So, first of all,
I've been doing that since high school. I started playing football was in 9th grade. I never touched the football field till then. So
okay.
I've been blessed actually to really, he blessed me with skills I never knew I had.
Right.
Because when I was a freshman, man, I can remember I wanted to quit. I can remember I came home crying after the first game. My big ass.
Ain't nothing like that first game.
6'2", 320 pounds as a freshman. I came home crying to my grandma. I was like, I'm about to quit because the head coach of the varsity team at the time, he had put the film up and I missed the block. The dude was right there and I whiffed the motherfucking block. And he rewinded like 12 times. And everybody laughed at me. And And like I was gonna quit, but like I thank God for like the coaches and stuff he put in my life, like Coach Bernie. If it wasn't him, I'd never play football.
What high school you went to?
Whiteville High School.
Okay, I say it again.
Whiteville High School.
He did that shit like old boy in the watch. Hold on.
Wow.
Back again. One more time.
When you got fuck up so camera, you can't unfuck it up. You know what I mean?
That's when you know you from Whiteville.
Nah.
He didn't say Whiteville. He said Wobble.
I thought he said Wi-Fi.
No, he said he didn't say that fast, did he? Where you from? Wobble.
It's Wobble. Yeah, Wobble. That's how you
Wobble.
gotta call it. Wobble High School.
Every time I hear somebody say Wobble, I get this whole like country Wobble.
I can't even say it. It's hard. I
Them
still
niggas
call
eat-
it Whiteville.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing,
you
when
can't
I
call
ran
it
track
Whiteville.
against your asses in high school, them niggas ate cornbread fast as fuck. Niggas is ODing.
There was a lot of big niggas on y'all team.
Shit to get right.
We was like,
cornbread
all
fed,
cornbread
motherfucker.
fed. Oh, good.
The whole
grief.
other team, first of all, was like smaller. What was the name of the other team?
They was the Jets.
All right, well, shout out to y'all. I'll give y'all a little shout out. I ain't gonna be like this nigga just clowning y'all. Y'all did y'all thing.
Nah, I ain't gonna clown
But them other niggas, y'all, I felt like you ever saw Space Jam? You had the little small motherfucking Bugs Bunny and shit. You had these big ass aliens. These nigga take y'all team as big ass aliens. Like 95% of the motherfucking
You know
team
why?
big as shit.
You know I'm not
cornbread, macaroni, cheese, condensed milk and shit.
You know I'm not laughing at people, man, because this is our first winning season. We've been an organization for like 4 years now. This is our first winning season.
Congratulations.
Today I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Today was the first day we clinched the playoff spot. So we're the 5th seed. So I mean, it's a work in progress. All those guys you see, a lot of them from South Carolina, because we cannot get guys from the county to want to come play ball because everybody wants to be in the streets. Got people dead, move. So it's hard. So
It is a great song. It's a great sadness.
Go out and get
In
people.
town, different from
But
the
it's
country.
but you gotta think about it. It's like 100 different semi-pro teams in North Carolina. So like it's
That is a
hard
lot
to
of
recruit
competition.
People to come to Little Old White.
When they're already in another team
when they already
or associated or know
So,
somebody.
Everything we did, we got it out the mud because I remember losing every fucking game.
I remember you telling me about that. You like, Tim, you ain't coming to do no
bro.
podcast.
Hey, Tim used
we
to be like,
trash. Fuck
Tim
that.
used to be like, when you gonna come to the game? I'm like, man, I tell you, bro, I ain't never tell you, bro. We was fucking garbage,
And
bro.
then, hey, look, I said,
Hot
damn,
garbage.
Tasha, I don't love me.
I said,
When we gonna do a podcast with the football? He said, nah, I didn't know it was that bad. Y'all was
But you
fucking up
kept
that bad.
But yeah, I kept playing because like
Look at the perseverance. Okay.
like X, the dude you met, you know,
right.
he started this. I wish I would have known about this in high school. Coming out of high school, I was a D1 athlete. I just failed Spanish 2 twice. And I was
Cállate.
I was
Book
projected to
gone.
start at NC State my first year on the defensive line. And the coach looked at me and told me, you know, you might as well go ahead and start looking for an agent. In 3 years, you're going to be in the NFL. So when that stuff didn't happen, you know, I was depressed for a long time. Like when I got out of high school my first year, I stayed in the house the whole year.
I remember you told me about
Yeah,
that.
I didn't even go outside for a whole year. I sat in the house. Second year, I started coming out and stuff and got a job and that. And I was like, man, I'm gonna go to community college, get my grades up.
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah, but I
remember
never
that.
did because like life hits you instantly. Like, and I keep telling
right.
people like, they be like, man, why you ain't never go back and why you ain't do this and that? I'm like, man, life hits your ass like this. When you got a girl and you got bills, like you gotta fucking figure it out on your own. And your parents are helping you. So that shit was hard. So like, if he would have had this back when I was 19 and 20, motherfuckers would have hated me. Like, motherfuckers would been like, man, don't let that nigga play, man, because that nigga is too good. But, like, I thank God, because you remember when I got COVID?
Right.
And I was
remember
that's when he hit me up when I was in the hospital that first time. He was like, I got a semi-pro team I'm trying to build. And he was like, if you come out, man, you got a spot, whatever, this and that. I heard about you. And I was like, man, I looked at the message, man. I had a breathing machine on, so I looked at the message and said,
Shut the fuck up! What? That ain't funny, y'all. He was, and look, he already
Nah, this ain't
he
funny.
already
though.
did
Nah,
a
this
lot
ain't
of
funny.
breathing
though.
today.
It's
But
not funny, but he just made
and I was
it
like,
funny.
I ain't going that bullshit, man. So like,
Hey, y'all glad my dog doing good.
so I was like,
For real.
so I was like, I asked. So the next day, I was like in the bed, like, and I was just thinking, I was like, asked God, I was like, you know, if this is really for me, I gotta lose 20 pounds before I play. When I checked out the hospital that
you already lost 20
that
pounds.
Thursday, I lost 23 pounds. so I was like, I I was like, all right, this shit might be for
funny,
me.
y'all.
I was like, this shit might be for
When
me.
you ask for a sign.
So like when he asked me again, he was like, you was gonna play it? I was like, I ignored him and I went back to work. And I got sick again, had to go back in the hospital the second time. And I was like, damn. Now let me go back to the first time. After I asked God for that, you know, like I told you, me.
Tayshawn was going through some shit around that time. God,
when I that first time when after I asked him for that, you know, I had an angel come in my room, and he sat with me for like 5 hours straight, like, and like I tell everybody, I told people at church, I tell everybody, like, I cussed his ass out because I did not know.
Angel, take your ass and get your. I rebuke you.
And like
in the name of Jesus.
and like I know it was an angel because I wasn't on pain meds or anything, so I wasn't high or nothing. So it was like his presence woke me up because he went through the door, and I was like, "Yo, who the fuck are you?" And I was like, "Bro, get the fuck out of my room." And I was like, "Man." The next thing you know, man, he came and he sat right there on the bed, and like he would not say anything. He was just smiling. And I was just like, "Well, why the fuck are you in here?" And like,
how long you was in the hospital?
I was 6 days altogether, 3 and 3. So, yeah, that was a great experience. So when I went back to work and I got sick again, it was like I had 3 blood clots in my lungs. So they instantly rushed me back and got everything. And I was like, damn. I was thinking in my head, I was like, damn, God, I did promise you if I lost that weight, I was going to play. I was like, damn, don't kill me. I was like, whatever you do, don't have to kill me. I'm going to play. That's right. So like,
I gotta be careful. For any of y'all who don't know, blood clots in the lungs can lead to what's called an embolism.
Yep.
And having a pulmonary embolism can lead to death. So you gotta be very careful about that.
And I had 3 of them too going in my lung, and they was going fast too. You had to get the blood thinners every day. Them
blood
shits
thinners,
hurt, man.
And he got what the doctor give you a needle?
Yeah, they get that little shit.
Little shit. He got to get that shit in the stomach.
Hurt like a motherfucker.
We need 15 cc's minimum.
But yeah, man. Ever since then, man, I've been sticking with him, man. Like I told him, a lot of people has left him, and a lot of people has quit. And like I told him, I said, nobody's gonna come to the table until you have something on it. I said, you could forget about people coming to bring shit to the table, little by little, helping you set it up. I said, bro, that shit is dead. Once you start preparing shit, you might not like it. But in this business, what you doing, you gonna have to prepare shit and let motherfuckers come feast with you. Because motherfuckers ain't gonna be with you when you grinding.
No,
so
say that one more time.
Yeah, motherfuckers not gonna be with you when you grinding. So I always had to encourage him. I was like, bro, everybody told him to fold the team, bro. Like,
Damn, I felt that.
You might well give up and don't damn continue with this thing. But like in my head, I always tell him, I was like, man, you gotta think about it. Imagine if you would have met me at 19 when I just got out of high school and I'm looking like, what the fuck I'm gonna do, because this was supposed to be my life. Like you could have been there for me and had this team. And he was like, bro, all you gotta do is play a year with me. We're gonna get you to school and bro, we're gonna send you off, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. All I heard, I had to interject. All I heard was positive shit from his teammates and his coach about him playing. He was absolutely fabulous.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody,
even the other team. But
they be like this. They be like this. When we walked up at the end, we doing like a little interview with my boy.
The only thing Tayshawn had for him is the nigga.
Everybody like, what
late.
Tayshawn at?
That's the only thing. The nigga late. Just like black people, motherfucking late.
I'm always late. I can't say.
But
shit.
yeah, I like I told him, I said, man, you got to keep this going because there's gonna be another 19-year-old kid, and we had 19-year-old, 18-year-old kids out there today playing. I said, bro, if you quit now, you're gonna run into another kid like me that you can help. But if you fold this, they're gonna end up in the streets, or they're gonna end up not doing something what they love. Because for a long time, I've been doing stuff I didn't love.
That's very true. I won't even talk. I won't
comment. I love to, like, on Saturdays, like, I'm looking forward to Saturday. Like, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna go play. Whether if you feel like it or not.
Yeah,
whether if I feel like it or not, I'm gonna go.
But don't
play.
it feel good to have the option?
Yeah, it feels because for a long time I didn't have that option, and I was lost. I was lost in life. When they say have a backup option if you play sports, please do, because I'm gonna tell you now, I was lost. I did not know what I was gonna do, but you know,
Tayshawn was a walking definition of depression.
Yeah, I really was. I really was. But you know, now I'm happy again to be able to play. Like even now, I still have opportunities to go overseas or Like I just talked
You
to
have options.
an indoor league football team in Green Bay.
Okay,
Talked to the head coach, and he was like, he was gonna fly me out this year. I was like, nah, I ain't ready, man. I ain't been taking it serious. He was like, man, I'll fly you out next year, as long as you take it serious. So it's a lot of opportunities out there. And like I'm trying to help these younger people like me, and I'm trying to tell my story like, hey, just because you didn't get it right out of high school, you still can get it. Like,
Very true.
Hey, you got
I'm gonna ask that question.
Hey, bro, you gotta do that, bro. That's my team, bro.
But what I learned about it.
Nigga, not the Green Bay Packers, man. It's an indoor football league.
You said indoor.
I'm just saying, though.
Not NFL.
But they across the street from the Green Bay Packers, though. They stay there, so.
Hey, but I might run on the field.
I'm just glad your personality did, just talking about what we were talking about earlier, you didn't stay complacent. You know what I'm saying? You actually were, open to try to doing some things, and it worked out in your favor, man.
Even though he said he don't like change, he actually
you
had to change in order to do it.
He don't like change, but he was self-aware. He was self-aware enough to make change. Right. I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate that,
Me
man.
too.
But now
I'm proud of you.
I'm just
even though you went on that football field later. How the fuck you come there to your own game late?
Always
and win?
late, bro. I don't give a
Niggas
damn.
counting on you.
How
How late was you? Because we was late.
Hey, I'm not gonna
How
lie.
late was you?
There's some games, man. I ain't sure to halftime, bro.
Good God Almighty, nigga! I could be a coach. You want to at least
came out like T.O., man. He came back for 10 points. You know what I'm saying?
Good God!
I came putting on my shit, talking shit. Hey, I'm here now.
Hey, next time you do it, come out there with a James Brown cape on. You know what I'm saying? They were just waiting on Superman. That's it.
Imagine that.
But I man, like I said, I'm really doing this for the kids, man.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of kids that that's gonna need this program because of different things. And there's gonna be some kids who I see now who wants to go to college, but like I help coach at the high school.
Michael Forchek. Right?
Oh, I help coach at the high school, and I see some kids who always asking about, when I'm gonna go to college and this and that. And you don't want to break their heart and be like, you're not good enough to go to college. So it's good to have a program. No, because
we don't break my heart with that. What the fuck?
It's a lot of kids who think they're good enough to play college ball.
And they're not just not on that level of intensity.
And college ball is a different level. Whether you're playing Division III, NIA, Division II, Division I.
Right. That is different level.
And a lot of people want to go Division I. I'm just like, you 5'10", 310 pounds.
Slow as hell.
Yeah, you're not going there. You're not going. I'm sorry, you're not going there. Like, I understand it because
ain't 300 pounds of muscle, 300 pounds of belly fat.
Yeah, I understand it because I went through that process. I went through that recruiting process, so I understand what they're looking for. So, like, I just be like, we're gonna keep working at it. But in my head, I'm just like, maybe that's not the best option for you. High school's probably gonna be it for you, but just because high school's over for you, it don't mean you got other opportunities to do stuff. You still could play the game you love, but also get a degree and something you can have later on.
Have a contingency plan. Don't put all your eggs in the basket.
So, but other than that, man, I'm pretty happy.
That's good. You looked happy. Yeah. Your ass was walking like a motherfucking duck out there on the field. Like he owned the motherfucker. I said, what the hell?
I do own the motherfucker when I go on the field. I don't care nobody say I'm a bad motherfucking man when it comes on the field.
I'm proud of your ugly ass though. You be on that grind,
man.
You look like you was in your element though.
And I ain't gonna lie though. They did need you out there tonight.
Yeah,
bro. I sat on the sideline.
The other team even said your name. I said, they call him.
We sat on the sideline, that side bench, ass hurting, watching your ass play the game.
I said, if you don't win, boy.
With motherfucking ADHD, like, damn, I want to move so bad.
Right. My ass cheek had to get up.
But the game is good, though, so I'm going to sit right here. I ain't going to move.
We be talking and we like, oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Them niggas, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas is talking trash.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what I did, right? I took a styrofoam cup and I tore the bottom out. And I was like, yo,
this nigga made a megaphone.
Damn.
With the styrofoam cup.
That's not all he did.
Hey, I appreciate the love, man.
Nigga taking off his shirt, he got a little bit too comfortable.
That's what right. Like, what the
I said, oh, we over there start laughing.
Listen, I was laughing so hard.
I said, well, maybe she laughing at somebody else. I ain't gonna say no names. You know
I want to say,
are.
I hate that I missed it, but I love that I got a team that show up and show up, man. Like, real, man.
I ain't gonna lie, but I have my pants unbuckled and all.
Like an old man. Like he ate a whole cake and shit. I took my hat. I said, "What the fuck?" This guy's whole shirt off, shoes off.
Guess what I told him though, bro? I get out there on that field.
Hey, You more than welcome to come out there, man.
I get out
Show
there on that field,
man.
bro.
They try to be serious out there, y'all.
I might not. I'm gonna tell you right now. I wasn't the best athlete in high school. You know, I did get injured.
But did you have heart?
Damn right.
This nigga be having a heart. Let me tell you something, y'all. Let me interject. He got when I went to the gym with this nigga was working out at the gym like it's the Olympics. Yeah. I said this nigga's doing the most. You know, I had to show him a little bit. You know, I'm in
the best health I ever.
Bro, I had to show him I wasn't weak. I said, look, come over here and do some leg presses with me. Come on. I had that nigga walking like a crab. You know what I mean? To let him know, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to
him. But he was doing the most.
You can't. I ain't gonna lie to boy. That boy, I ain't gonna never do leg presses with y'all niggas.
Hey, we had him sick, boy, in the gym.
That nigga walk like a crab.
Hey, talking about some man, more reps. More reps. Hey, you think you gonna do the same weight? Hell no, put more weight on there.
He said what? Nigga, he wasn't doing the most. We had about almost 1,000 pounds of weight on the leg press. No exaggeration.
And them boys got turkey legs, man. They got turkey legs. They got collard greens in their blood.
My nigga Kevin was walking like all of a sudden the gravity artificially doubled. Like he was just walking side, you know.
As long as you got heart, Kev, you can't teach heart. So
hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I'm a thug.
As long as you got heart, you can't teach that.
I'm a thug, bro.
Nah,
I'm a thug with a
size. You can't teach size, and you can't teach heart. That's all. You can't teach that stuff.
I'm a thug with a good smile.
We can teach you everything else but that.
Well, just I ain't gonna lie, bro. You may not. I agree with what Queen said earlier. You may not agree with change, but you was the man that was the plan of your own change. You manifested your own destiny, and look where you at, creating your own happiness. You see, organization is very important.
I just want to tell you though, I remember when you first got out of the hospital, and me, you, Barbarian, Tim was starting hitting the gym.
Yeah,
we hitting the gym. We hitting the gym.
And I said,
I'm talking about we going with my boy. We hitting the gym, hitting the gym, hitting the gym. Next thing you know, my boy like, yeah, I'm about to coach this team. So like we hitting the gym hard. I'm talking about all of us hitting the gym so hard.
Was you taking anticoagulants?
Yeah, I was.
But my boy got out. I was want to say this. My boy got out. And my boy started doing the motherfucking thing. Boy got out of hospital. Boy turned up.
I went his ass to the gym a couple of times. I just show him I had a little bit of support. I said, all right, this nigga doing a little bit too much. You got to slow your ass down. But I see you, bro.
Next thing you know, you just see Facebook pictures like this.
Right. Nigga arm the size of my thigh.
Nigga arm the size of your head.
hey, and Tim full of shit. He gonna put on a group chat. Tayshawn doing steroids.
Nigga, I've been saying that. He did. I probably did out though. Tayshawn probably is on steroids. This nigga did a little bit too many reps. I said, what the fuck? You don't feel the burn. You don't feel the gastric acid building up. Why you still going, bitch? You ain't human.
Hey, but that boy be at the gym like, yeah, I'm here waiting on y'all. Everybody be like, man, I'm sorry, can't make it tonight.
After them leg presses, he said he got to skip a week. Them leg presses got that nigga.
I'm gonna chill out on that this week, man.
He said, fuck that. Them legs. When that nigga stood up, that nigga stood up and he looked like he had to pull up his blung hole. I said, but why you said it like that? Man, there's some leg presses. Nigga couldn't even stand straight on his feet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. I hope that you like, subscribe, share. And I hope that you learn to be organized. Organization is key to success. And it all starts off being mentally organized. Also spiritually, which we didn't really dive into like I wanted to. But before I actually end this episode, I want to, I guess, alley-oop this to Brittany. How do you stay spiritually organized? What does that mean for you, in a sense, basically?
It's my first priority.
Okay.
So how I compartmentalize, every time I'm not putting my spiritual first, I get to that overexertion.
I feel
that spiritual says, if I've reached the point of exhaustion, then we got to contact everybody on the schedule and let them know I can't come in because I got to rest.
Sometimes you got to just nip it in the bud.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I have a understanding that I am a human being, a spiritual being having a human experience.
Right.
And I am composed of 3 things, and that is my physical being, my spiritual being, and my mental. Right?
Right.
So, checking in with myself is number 1. So honestly, it really ain't no special task for organization as far as my spiritual is concerned.
Right.
The spiritual for me lays out everything else. Like that's what is my personal GPS system.
Ah.
If I'm in tune with myself, if I'm in tune with my spirituality, my individuality, not as a woman, but as a human being, just knowing who I am and understanding who I am, I can't give credit to my happy planner. I can't give credit to my Vagaro. I can't. Happy planner. I mean, I'm saying,
but that's real though. That's real.
I can't,
that's real.
because I can have everything laid out in my happy planner, like the financial organization, what I got to do at this time, from this time to be here. I mean, you know my schedule, how my schedule will be.
That's hectic as man.
You know, like, but do you actually think that I could ever do all the things I'm doing if my spiritual wasn't?
No.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So for me, it's not really about organizing the spiritual. It's about making it a priority. So I check in with myself, God and myself, most divine God, my ancestors, my spirit guides or angels, those people that I know are here with me to help steer me in the right direction. And that's really it. You know, that is my organization.
Right,
right. I really check in with my ancestors every day. Like what we about to do next.
Right.
You know, I light candles for them. Sometimes I fix meals for them.
Ceremony of the candles.
Yeah, you know.
The fixing meals is an old Buddhist tradition that's like 10,000 years old almost. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has to do what they need to do individually.
Right.
You know, that's mine. You know,
I respect that.
So I've been through that entire path of I had to find what fit.
Find yourself in
right, and really being in my understanding myself and being able to be led by God and my ancestors. That is my organization.
Okay,
and that's it.
Leave a comment. How do you stay organized? And before I actually wrap this up 100% and bow tie it, I want TK to end this on the Tales of the Trap situation.
Hold on real quick. Before TK tells tales, I don't want to make it seem like I have no other organization besides just the spiritual.
Oh,
I just
right.
I just want to make it clear that that's just the priority because I do have a scheduler and planners, and I compartmentalize mentally very well because I've been handling a lot of tasks.
I was just gonna say I fast. I fast during the week.
Yeah,
that's
like during the week, I'm not eating a whole bunch of shit. Like for some reason, it keep my mindset like I can't go through the week like this eating all crazy. I'm just drinking hella water, hella tea every day.
Well, I do notice one thing, y'all.
Hey,
he have to keep it like that because on a weekend, this nigga eat.
And for me,
so he making up for the lack of not eating.
And for me, I smoke a Newport.
Them cancer sticks ain't it. Fuck that and then Newport.
Never came back. I was good 2 years. I was good 2 years off the cigarettes.
I smoke a Newport and be
hell no.
You see him
mentally. Once in the blue moon, I might get a cigar. You know what I mean? Might be on my Tony Montana. You know.
Well, I was with my family today, so I thought about my pops because everybody just kept saying, you know, you look just like your daddy. You sound just like your daddy. So I thought about a story, you know, while I was coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when I actually was living with him, man. Like I had just left one of my traps, and I had to move back in with my pops. And we are so, you know what I'm saying, on two different wavelengths. It don't make no sense, but the same person is so crazy. It's I don't know, it's crazy. Right. I found out more about him being just like me after he was gone. But I was staying with him, and he had left to go to work and called me on the phone and was like, hey, the cable man gonna come through. If you look at my jacket, I got some money in there. Give it to him. I said, all right. I went to the jacket, found the money. It's about $800 in there. So
how you count it?
I found it.
He counted.
Hey, I called my partner. I said, hey, man, what y'all doing? They like, man, we ain't doing nothing. Well, come on over. All right. They come on over. Man, I go and I tell them, I'm like, yo, I don't know what we doing today, but we about to get fucked up today. So I called my partner and they came over and we went to the mall. I went to the mall every time I stopped somewhere. I'm just. Man, I go back to the house. I done bought an ounce. I done bought cigarettes for the crew. I done bought liquor. And my pops come home.
God.
My pops come home, and I'm thinking I done put everything up. You know what I'm saying? Like I done tuck bags and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still wearing the chain.
Oh,
my pops looking. I bought a chain too.
You bought a chain too. Good.
Man, my pops sitting there.
Chain hang
My pops
low.
sitting there looking at me. And I'm looking at him. We looking dead in each other's eye. He said, "You gave the money to the cameraman?" Yeah, I gave it to him. Man, that man walked outside the house, walked back in, and looked at me and said it again. And didn't even finish the whole thing. Man, goddamn, I know you goddamn spent the money, man. Man, just show me where it's at. Just show me what you got. Show me what you got. I said, man, shoot, man, it's like that. Man, I got these Jordans. You can get that pedal. I got these. Man, my pops, my pops is so high. He called his pops and was like, man, I wanted to kill him, but I love him.
Man. You know what I say about that? I tell people all the time. I tell people all the time. God knew what he or she was doing when they made the love between parent and child so strong. Okay, because don't nobody test your gangster like your motherfucking kid.
That's why I hope my firstborn is. I don't have a firstborn son. God, please, if there's anything you ever did for me,
you better knock on wood.
Because they 10 times worse. You always heard that saying. They supposed to be 10 times you. And that man looked me in the eye. I saw death, and I looked back and I said, "Yeah, I gave it to him." Like, it took a lot. It took a lot. But yeah, man, rest in peace to my father, man. I was just thinking about that. And, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Gosh. I was just thinking.
Damn, God.
Damn, God.
Damn, God. Good God.
And that shit gonna change your life.
Damn, God.
Because I went through that with my son. That's why I'm saying that shit. Like, my son was on Big O Live. And them motherfuckers drafted my account like $963. And I didn't notice because I was like trying to put tell you straight up. I was in the process of helping my sister move to Charlotte. So I was putting my money away. Well, for her. You know what I'm saying? She pretty much had everything together, but you know when you move in your place, you need shit. I know that.
Furniture,
curtains, microwave, like
dishes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, boom. So I get to Charlotte before I realize the money is gone. I go to check my account and I only got like $500 in there. And I'm in Charlotte to buy shit for my...
You supposed to have like 14, 15.
Right. So it was like, my fucking soul left my body, bro. I was like, where the fuck is my motherfucking money at, son? I called the bank and then the bank was like, yeah, you got discharged for $2, $3, $5, $20, $50, $30. I was like, what the fuck? From what? They like, Big O Live. I'm like, no. Can you pull the Apple ID from that? My son. Boy, he better be lucky I was in Charlotte when I found out my money was gone. Let me tell you something, because I wasn't trying to handle it like TK Daddy did.
Oh, man.
So when I say my motherfucking head rose off my shoulders in that bitch, boy, when I say I was so fucking mad, bro, because I was just like, yo, you know how hard
That's that woman scoring.
Yeah.
Right. You know how hard I work to put this money away? Because I got bills and children. So,
and how R. Kelly said, when a woman fed up.
What? Boy, I'm going to tell you the
nothing.
truth. To this day, it's a motherfucking thing, a block on his phone where every time he even try to download an app, that shit comes up.
Oh, shit.
And
even
he
the
about to
free
be
app?
16.
I was about to say, I was
Even
15 at the time for my own... Look.
Same age.
Boy.
Listen. If I was home, I would have boxed the fuck out of him.
Not
I wouldn't
boxed.
have been. No.
God, you
My
would have
big boys, I'm not about to beat you with no belt, bro. I'm about to beat your motherfucking ass in here, bro. You fucking with my goddamn money.
I ain't gonna
son.
lie,
You crazy?
Y'all, she's an Aries, y'all, so I do feel that.
Nah,
I do feel
We
that.
gotta fight. And I dare you to hit me back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. But I forgave him. Because that's my son and I love him.
Of course.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You got to love.
God damn, he told. I can hear him on the phone. Hey, I want to kill him, but I love him.
Y'all, woman Aries is different. They more dangerous.
Hey, bro, you ain't. Hey, look, I'm telling you, God ain't good in your life.
Call it.
God ain't good in your life until you say, "Damn, God, good." You got
too
to
much.
damn,
God,
God.
They got the. I don't like how they saying it though. They ain't saying it.
Hey, I'm gonna go to church and the mic. Damn, God, good.
Don't even. Yeah, God nobody. Hey, ain't your mama a preacher? Your mama a preacher, boy. She gonna burn in the name of Jesus.
It's gonna be over.
This is Great Apes Cafe.
They might agree with you.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this episode. Until next time.
Little more.
We see you later. Deuces. Don't be spilling no motherfucking drink. Just like TK did on the last episode.
Oh, damn. Oh, my damn.
Just like you did at the beginning of this episode.
I did spill a little bit in the beginning, didn't I?
Did.
Girl, that was a little
count.
drop. That don't even count. That was a little droplet. She
few
bringing up
droplets.
droplets. That ain't even it. Deuces. How long was that episode, Aaron?
Hello?
Ooh, that was good. That was a good episode. I just